because Midas Cosmetics is owned by a brand. Hey guys, welcome welcome back to my channel. I'm your favorite college nugget on a budget, Ari. And if I'm not, you should subscribe, because once you subscribe, I'll be your favorite college nugget who's also on a budget, period. If you're returning, drink your water, put on some chapstick. You can pause the video. It's going to be here when you get back. Go downstairs, get out of your bed, go downstairs, get you a cup of water. You can pause the video. You can even take it with you. I'll wait. You should probably pause the video though, because I'm not going to sit here for like the 3 minutes it's going to take you to do that. So, but yeah, so welcome back to my channel. And today we are basically going to be using the Midas Cosmetics Flower Bomb palette. I said in my last video that basically if it got here after a certain portion of time, then I would just do a dedicated video on it. It was here. It was here the whole time. It was in the mailbox. I wasn't aware. It was here by the time I was filming, but you know, it's okay. It's getting its own video. It's all right. Midas Cosmetics is a brand that is owned by a friend of mine named Rocio, and I'm going to be using the palette today to do a look inspired by another Rocio. You may have heard of her. She did the Rainbrow. Period. So basically I'm doing a look inspired by that, but I put in my own little twist on it. Alright, so here is what the palette looks like. It is basically a bunch of pastels. There's pressed glitters. I believe there's 6 pressed glitters, 3 shimmers, and 12 mattes. It's 21 shades in the palette. So I'm going to go into the shade Dahlia first. It's like this deep red. I'm going to go into Dahlia. And I'm just putting it on the tip of my brush for precision purposes. I'm going to put it where I usually actually will bronze my nose. It's super pigmented because I don't have like a base on. My makeup is all set with powder. I'm going to take the shade Daisy. I know like both sides are looking slightly different because I don't have the most symmetrical of faces. Okay. Get off my back. Thanks. Next, I'm taking the shade Daffodil. It's this orange. I'm not adding any more product. Just gonna blend Daisy into Daffodil. Taking a little bit more product, I lied. Next, I'm taking my MAC shadow in Chrome Yellow. So we'll see how this palette works with shadows from other companies. Alright, next shade in the Flower Bomb. I was supposed to say Flower Bomb. I don't know how to use English. Next shade in the Flower Bomb palette I'll be using is Plumeria. Oh, wow. Alrighty, dighty. And next is hydrangea. And last but not least is orchid. This light pale purple lavender lilac. Lilac is a whole different flower. It's called orchid for a reason. What kind of, oh, I know exactly what lip to wear. Alrighty, so for my lips, I used my Beauty Bakery lip whip in the shade Cranberry Stiletto around the edges, and I kind of blended in. And I used the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Paris. I put the Paris on first, then the lip whip, and then, child, I put on the Fenty Gloss Bomb and Fenty Glow. And then I also added a little bit of the Milani Plumping Gloss just right in the center. Off camera, I also put on some lashes. These lashes are from Midas Cosmetics in the style Athena. They're like they're really short and they're fluffy. They're really soft and they look gorgeous. Like, honestly, these are the kind of lashes that I would say that if you wear lashes every day, this would be the style that you should wear every day. Like, even if like I'm not putting on makeup, I just want a little extra oomph. Short but full, so then yeah, so you don't feel like your lashes are like out here. Let me just like spray my face. I'm going to use the Black Radiance Dewy Setting Spray. I know in the last video I said I have alcohol in it, so I was a little nervous. But I think like all setting sprays have alcohol in them, right? There's less alcohol in this. I feel like it's not so much that I could smell it like the last one. Okay guys, I'm back. I couldn't find like a cute shirt to put on, so I just put on like a simple black tee. Alrighty, so my thoughts on the palette. It performs really, really well. I know a lot of people say, you know, especially people my complexion and darker, they're like, oh, well, pastels always look so ashy. And it's usually because they're so white based. But there's like a really great balance so that the shades are pastel, like the ones that are meant to be pastel at least. But at the same time, they still have a really nice amount of pigment. And they look kind of tropical. It depends on which colors you put together. Like, I feel like if you're using Dahlia and Hummingbird and Hibiscus, it'll, with, you know, other colors, then it'll probably look a little bit more tropical. But if you go a lot with more the softer colors, then it'll look a lot more pastel, which I think is super awesome. I can't wait to get some like glitter glue so I can mess around with the glitters. I'm super excited for that. I've never used glitters before. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably make a whole video on me using the glitters from this palette. Like, glitter noob uses glitters for the first time. Ooh. But yes, I really like this palette. I love the shade Orchid. That was one of the shades I was really looking forward to because I have another look in mind for that shade. So you will see the Flower Bomb palette again, especially because it's summer. Like, it is time for like all the bright, so I'm like looking at myself. Ooh. It is time for bright shadows and bright lips and color. Like, I'm so here for it. Check out Midas Cosmetics. Support my friend's brand. Support my different friends who have codes. I know in the future when I make more purchases, I'm definitely going to be going through everybody's code. I'm like, listen, I used Mikey's code this time. Next time I'm going to use Marlo's code. Then I'm going to use Jen's code and Jess's code and Todd's code and Julie's code. The codes are plentiful. And it's a great way to support another artist. In addition to the fact that what I really like about their site is the fact that you don't have to just know, like, you don't have to just like follow somebody to know. They have they're not keeping the deal secret from you. They have a whole page of people whose codes you can look at. Alrighty guys, that's that on this here palette, the Flower Bomb palette from Midas Cosmetics. If you're interested in the palette, If you have it already or if you're going to buy it, let me know in the comments. Yeah. Do you use glitter shadows? Like, how do you use glitter shadows? Because I have no clue. I have no earthly inkling. I have no earthly inkling how to use glitter shadows. So let me know. I mean, like, I've gotten some tips, but you know, whatever. So comment down below if you like this video, if you like this palette, if you like my hoops. I'm sorry, I literally never wear hoops, so please gas me up about the hoops. But definitely go check out Midas Cosmetics, and I will see you next time around. And comment, like, subscribe if you like this video. I feel so awkward right now.